All of us have played peekaboo with small kids, isn't it? It's this silly game where you cover your eyes with your hands and then open them, and while doing so, say peekaboo, and kids love it. They laugh their guts out. It might be called different in different cultures around the world, but the basic idea is the same. You hide from the kids' eyesight and then surprise them while saying something gibberish. And you don't even need to hide completely from their eyesight. You can just cover your face with your hands, and even that works. Or you can hide their toy and pop it back up. Basically, anything works for peekaboo. And it's always funny to them. It's always fresh. And you can crack them up every single time. I have a couple of nieces and I just love playing with them. The older one is now 4 and doesn't get amused by it anymore, but the younger one is still under a year old and she loves it. It made me wonder as to why do kids find it amusing every single time? And how come as they grow old, it stops being amusing to them? The science behind this is called object permanence. Object permanence involves understanding that items and people still exist even when you can't hear or see them. This concept was discovered by a child psychologist named Jean Piaget and is considered as an important milestone in baby's brain development. So before the baby develops object permanence, things that leave their sight are gone and don't exist from their point of view. And that's why when you hide from their eyesight while they are seeing where you are hiding, since they have not developed object permanence, they think you are gone. So when you show up the next moment, they find it amusing and somewhat like magic of you coming out of nowhere. But with time, as they grow old, they develop object permanence and then peekaboo stops being amusing to them. This isn't just a game, but it's very important as object permanence helps babies develop memory retention, and some studies even suggest that it helps develop emotional attachment. Because the idea of missing someone and feeling emotional about it while they are not there with you is a form of object permanence. But as kids develop this skill, they make their caregiver's life difficult. You know how? Because now they know that you exist even when you are not with them. And they feel scared and cry, making it difficult for their caregivers to step away even temporarily. So you see, the problem of object permanence is solved with baby developing it, and it creates a second order effect where the baby now can't let you step away from his or her sight. But this is life, isn't it? Solving one problem just to be faced with another. Anyway, now you might think that this skill we learn as infants and has no major implications in our life as grown-ups. So let me tell you, that's not the case. If you follow kickboxing or any other martial arts, you will know that there is a style of boxing called peekaboo boxing. This technique again is based on object permanence, where the boxer covers his face and his hands move rapidly around and give surprise blows to the opponent, who is constantly guessing where the next punch is coming from. The famous Mike Tyson was apparently one of the best at this. I mean, he never boxed me, but I'll take this as true and keep my curiosity to confirm its validity aside for this one. There is object permanence everywhere in your life. It is such a fundamental feature in our human cognition that we take it for granted. The other day, I was playing fetch with one of my friend's puppy. And as much as babies love peekaboo, dogs love playing fetch. They can play all day. And something very interesting happened while I was playing with him. One time, I threw the ball a little higher than usual. Since this was higher than his eyesight, he lost it and he seemed confused as to what he was trying to do or run after. He just came back to me and started playing around, totally forgetting he was running to fetch a ball. After reading for a bit, I found out that even dogs developed object permanence, but it takes them around 2 years and it's not anywhere as good as us. Horses, on the other hand, are not that great at it. And that's why on the horses who are in races, we put blinkers on them so that they don't see the crowd or other horses and get distracted. Out of sight, out of mind. Literally. The direction the world is going into now, I believe the implications of object permanence are not just in our everyday life, but will also have a huge impact on our future. We'll talk about this in the next episode. Until then, I'm your host Mayur Ghadge signing off. Be curious, stay tuned.